Like he's a big prospect for us, and very composed for an 18-year-old kid, and we just want him to come out here and get experience, in this kind of setting. Obviously, coming from high school, he's never experienced this before, and he just needs to keep his composure. He's a good, quiet kid that can pound the strike zone. I think he's starting to get a taste of what professional baseball is about, and he has to be kind of in command of all his pitches when he's up there, and he needs to be able to pound the strike zone early. And when you can do that, like, good things will happen regardless of your prospect status or whatever it is. And he has the ability and the talent to do it.
This has been a difficult stretch the last couple of weeks, but we were just talking to GK, and he said just got to keep the heads in it, and we'll get out of this sooner rather than later. Well, what has your message been to the team throughout this stretch, and how do you guys get your way out of it?
You keep your heads up. You learn from these mistakes, and it's funny. People say bad stretch, but I'm like, minor league baseball is such a different beast than people actually know. Like, the stuff that these kids are going through right now, I could probably guarantee you guys won't even remember half these games that were played this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, the experience that they're getting, the struggles and the failures that they're going through is going to make them better in the long run. Like, they're going through this stuff early, and the silver lining of it is that we want them to experience this stuff actually, because it's not going to be the last time it happens in their career. And when they go to the big leagues, they're going to struggle there, and they're going to know how to get out of it when they get there. So when you think about it that way, like, of course we're out here trying to win these games, but the good part about it is they're going through it now. They have experience in those type of areas, and when it happens later on, they'll be able to get out of it quicker.
In a way, is that, like, going further with that, is that another advantage that you're talking about? A lot of 18 and 19-year-old players where we're not even talking 21, 22, 23-year-olds. These are basically kids that could be in high school right now, where they're going to go through a lot of important lessons through all of this.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's like these kids are 17, 18, 19 years old that are probably, in some aspects, probably should be playing at the rookie ball or short season level right now, but the talent and the prospects that we have in this organization have them here, and it's not a better place to actually let them experience this stuff. They get to play in front of a big crowd, they get to play against good competition, and it's all going to benefit them in the long run. It's just keeping their heads in the game, learning from the mistakes so they don't happen over and over again, and that's my job. Like, our coaching staff is doing a really good job of keeping these guys motivated and keeping them in the game as much as we can. And like I said, the season's still very, very long, and hopefully the second half and us going forward will be a better result.
Looks like the effort has been there most of the time. Do you feel that way as a manager as well, that you're happy with how hard your guys are going out there?
Yeah, for the most part they do. They put it all out there. I think their age shows sometimes, though. And I'm real with them. I'm honest. I'll be honest with anybody. It's like there's some days the effort is not there because of the experience and the maturity level. They go out there and they make mistakes, and sometimes they don't know how to deal with it because they've never dealt with it before. And I've had one-on-one meetings. There's guys that come in and talk to me every single day, and they're searching and they want to know how to get out of it. And all I can tell them is just keep plugging along, because that time and that experience will settle most of that stuff. I got to play 9+ years in the minor leagues, and I didn't really figure out myself and figure out how to do things the right way until like my 7th year. And I'm not even close to as talented as half these guys are. So for them to go through this stuff now, like I said, it will just benefit them in the long run.
Have you found a new setup man in Webster Rivas?
Yeah, it's pretty fun to watch him. I think the old veteran guy on the team, and he, we're asking a lot of him. Obviously, we don't want our position guys throwing as much as they have been, but we have to think about the care and the health of our other pitchers, and obviously to have coverage the next days going forward. But yeah, Rivas he's been good taking the ball and helping us out like that.
Do the guys just have fun watching him? It seems like the change of speeds is like 61 to 84, and it's a drastic difference sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive that he actually can control it and throw that slow. But he does some good things. I've seen him take ground balls in the infield. He's a very good athlete, even though he's 26 at this level right now. But he's a good guy.
Looking at the really young guys, how much can they develop in the full season? Being their first professional season, how much is realistic as far as maturity and on the field?
Yeah, time will tell. Obviously, I think we got to see guys like Logan Allen. You guys seen him last year, right? The difference he looks like this year than he did last year, and that's just in 1 year. And now you mix in these prospects that we have. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, all we can do is help them learn from their mistakes, learn from this experience that they're going through right now, and see what we have in next year and then upcoming year after that. And I think they'll be fine. I think these guys, like I said, are going through these struggles, and the more and more they can go through them and get themselves out, the better off they'll be.
I know you're hungry. I've always got an injury question. Buddy tweeted the other day that he's really close. How close is he to coming back here, Buddy Reed?
He lands in 35 minutes, so he'll be back. Yeah, so he'll be back. Selesky went back to Arizona, and Buddy will be back here tomorrow.
Okay. You anticipate